What's up, YouTube? Here's another video for you guys, but before I start my video I want to give you guys some advice, and this is probably the best advice ever because you guys are going to laugh about it. Don't listen to anybody. I know that sounds really stupid. At the end of the day, like people say, oh, only buy like 1 or 2 aquarium plants, or start with this, or start with that, or this is too hard, so don't do this. That's what I heard at the beginning, and I don't listen to any of that shit. You know what? It's your aquarium. It's your tank. You need to do it how you want to do it. And, what I mean by that is, when I first got into it, angelfish are too hard. Bred them. Boom. They're too fragile. I will say this. Discus have been the really fragile fish of all the fish I've kept. But, that's how it is. A lot of people say, you know what? Use driftwood for your aquascape. Check out my 55. I'm going to show it to you guys. You tell me if I need driftwood. I really don't think so. I think it looks fine just with plants. That's what I wanted. Simple as that. People will say, buy like 2 or 3 plants and that's it. Alright, I'll give it to you. I'll give people that advice, But I will say this. You know what? How my plants grow is going to be different how your plants grow. And what I mean by that is my water's a lot softer. So unless you plan on getting a water softener and doing all that, maybe you want a low-tech plant. All you want is Java fern. Or different types of ferns. Or just a fern tank. You might have like 10 different ferns or Anubiases, 20 different Anubiases in your tank. But you have to see which ones grow good. You might just want a Crypts tank, all Crypts. All different thousands of Crypts that are out there, or however many they're out there. So what I mean by that is just, listen, but when it comes down to it, don't let someone else influence what you want out of your aquarium. This is your aquarium, and you need to do what you want out of it. This is your hobby as much as it's my hobby. Like, you guys can post comments all day, but at the same time, I'll listen, I'll read them, I'll comment back. At the end of the day, it's my tank. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, just rate, subscribe, and watch this video. So I already did my water change in there, but as you guys can see, it's just like, there's just tons and tons of plants. And that's not what I want with my tank. What I ultimately want is I want to have a row of Crypts. And as you guys can see, I have some, I don't know if it's dwarf sage or what this is, but I'm going to plant that in the front. And then I want Crypts in the back. And then I want this Hygrophila and Augustus in the back and just in the background. I thought about keeping this Rotella, but I don't like it. So that's going to go in the 55. So next time you guys see this tank, this will be all gone. This will be all gone. I don't know if all the red plants will be gone, but, maybe this will be gone or this will be gone. I slowly want to get rid of them because I do have fish in here. It is kind of an ecosystem in here. This guy looks freaking bomb. So does this friend. So, it is an ecosystem, and it is, pretty much in perfect balance. You guys can see the shrimp in there just chilling. There you go. Maybe. So, I just want to make sure that, it kind of stays that way. I don't want to do huge changes to this tank all at once. If I didn't have the fish and if I didn't have the shrimp in there, yeah, I would do all that. But since, I'm slowly doing it, I don't think it'll affect the fish and shrimp as much, so. Alright, I know someone commented on my last video and said, you know what, throw them in the 55. They were too young, and I almost did. And I was getting ready to, and then they started cleaning together, and they started cleaning that slate like no other. And now, they're not doing anything again. So, kind of irritated, because I know as soon as I'm like, I'm going to scoop you guys up, put you guys in the 55, remove that slate, they'll start cleaning again. So, hopefully they don't. I'm just going to probably just toss them here in a couple days or something like that. I don't even know. I'm just kind of irritated with these guys. Honestly, I thought about getting rid of all my angelfish that I have and trying Discus one more time in that 55. Alright, let me show you guys the other tanks. I'm in the process of filling up this tank right now, so no action has gone down. There's the new plant. I did make a video on it, so definitely a good buy. Already, it looks like I might have to trim this. I don't know if you guys can see the little roots in there. I can see the glare. There's a little root right there. I can trim it right there. This one's fine. I'll leave that be. So, and one of them got uprooted because I had one like right here or here somewhere. So slowly but surely I'm gonna, grow this plant out and then get rid of all the ferns that I have in here. Same thing, don't want to do a lot of changes too fast to the tank. This is just a giant mess. Don't have a plan. Remove duckweed, fill it up, and keep doing process. And there's guppies in there and cherry shrimp. So, but same thing with these guys. They're not breeding. They're not doing anything, and I'm doing good water changes. They're just acting like they want to breed, but that's it. So, I don't know. I'm gonna see if somebody wants them, or I don't even know what to do because I know I have at least 2 or 3 pairs in here, but they're not spawning, so it does me no good. So, I'll see what's up with that. I'm up in the air because I'm just tired of seeing them, and I'm not breeding them or anything like that. So, but here's some male guppies just swimming around. But I actually don't want to look at them. I want to look at the cherry shrimp. And honestly, I cannot see a whole lot in there. So there's some in there. I did sell a bunch of these red plants, so they're going out sometime later this week. So cell tank, I uprooted them to count to see how many I had. I'm going to get rid of a bunch of the red ones, and I'm going to toss in some free Lagui to the people that bought them, just because I don't want them in here, and there's no point in uprooting them and tossing them in there and replanting them, and I'm just going to give them away, basically. So, but that's what's up. If you guys have any ideas for this lower tank, I thought about making it just a shrimp guppy tank and taking all the guppies and shrimp out of my 20-gallon and doing it in here, and I eventually plan on doing that. But not right now, because obviously there won't be anything in there, and I kind of want to see my fish, so, or see something in there. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, homies.